Alright, so, I'm not trying to force my opinion on anyone, but I'm just saying that, well, old Roblox wasn't exactly better. Now, people may say that it's better and they won't give a reason why, but maybe rethink it if you don't know the reason why it's better. So, anyways, I'm gonna give you a few reasons why old Roblox might have been worse. So, I wasn't here in 2006, but I could go back using a website called the Wayback Machine, and I could go back to see how the old website looked. And I'm gonna start with the website first, because it would be the first thing people would see if they tried to sign up for Roblox or anything like that. So first things first, I'm pretty sure they had very few customization options, and by very few, I mean only a few colors, maybe a whole palette of colors, and some hats and some t-shirts. If you think about it, it probably isn't that much. And then if we take a look at the site itself, we can see that it's completely plain, and it's made with Comic Sans. So just basically, it's really child-friendly. I'm not saying that child-friendly is bad, but, I'm saying that some companies wouldn't like want to do anything with the Roblox site. They wouldn't want to partner with Roblox. Or at least I think that's how it will go. So basically they wouldn't want anything to do with Roblox. However, if you look at today, yes, it may be a little bit more confusing to find things. It may be confusing, but if you think about it, it's all for money. No, they're not being greedy. They need this money in order to keep the website up. And Roblox not only has a children fan base, if you can say that, but they also have a teenager fan base and an adult fan base, which is probably one of those other reasons why they upgraded the site's look, if you get what I mean. So then, next we have the fact that people are complaining about today's clothing prices. Well, I'm just going to say this to you. If anybody out there has this argument against the website, I know that I used to have this argument too. I used to be on that side until I realized that it's okay. All you have to do is just wait 10 days and you'll get 100 tickets to buy something. So, people may still be fighting about the fact that they want old Roblox back because of the prices of clothing. I really don't. Roblox did this because they need more money. No, they're not being greedy. As I said earlier, they need it to keep the servers up and to make updates and, you know, all kinds of things like that. Because it's not free like that. It's not free. Keeping sites up, well, keeping sites up requires a ton of money if you want to have a very professional website. Next thing I'd like to point out is that people thought that the community was better back then. Now, honestly, I don't know for sure whether it was better back in 2006 because I wasn't there. So I don't have much of an argument, but something tells me that it probably is somewhere around the same as today's community. So there wouldn't be much change in today's community. Sure, it might seem like there were more friendly people on the site, but there was probably those immature people who just didn't really care about anyone else but themselves. They probably wouldn't have become that way yet, because once you get into the game, you over time you become you change, if you get what I mean. So your personality will change on that game or website. So you could become something like, you could become rude, in which a few people might be, they might have become somebody who's rude, but I think that I haven't gone through it yet. So I don't know if I'm gonna be a nice type of person, or if I'm gonna be some rude person. However, I highly doubt that I'm gonna be rude, but I don't know. Anyways, hopefully I made a few of you realize that the old site might not have been better after all. Anyways, these are just some things that I heard about the site. And I know for a fact that the website has just changed itself for more money and just to get a bigger fan base so that they can get more money out of them. So don't think they're being greedy. Think that they need to upgrade the website. That they need to add features so that they could add more features and keep game servers up. Because without people buying Builders Club or Robux, which is probably the reason why they upped the clothing prices, without people buying Robux and Builders Club, they probably would have gone out of business by now. They probably wouldn't have gotten any money from Builders Club purchases, and the website wouldn't be up. It would have been shut down because they couldn't afford the servers, and they couldn't afford to update it. So I hope you guys take this into perspective, because I made a few points here, and just keep them in mind, please and thank you. Anyways, that's all for now, and see ya.